money in the bag. The rule is in my lap, yeah, I'm running for the cash. I come and go like a round, round, round. Putting in the work like I'm way behind. Still dropping on the low, lurking in the mode like I'm running from the bobo. Remember when we did it for life? Just noticing all these veins got me trimming the knife. Always on some new thing like Our minds are far apart, but we don't need to talk. S-I-L-E-N-T, we don't need our words to speak. S-I-L-E-N-T, let your body set you free. S-I-L-E-N-T, follow me, I'll take the lead. Let go of your thoughts. My mind is muted, but I feel my body talk. So don't let go. Stand by the water's edge. I'll touch the surface and I'll feel you and we connect. So don't say no. Our minds are far apart, but we don't need to talk. S-I-L-E-N-T, we don't need our words to speak. S-I-L-E-N-T, let your body set you free. S-I-L-E-N-T, follow me, I'll take the lead. We don't need our words to speak. Let your body set you free. Silent with silent, silent with silent, silent with silent, silent with silent, S-I-L-E-N-T, silent with silent, S-I-L-E-N-T, silent with silent, S-I-L-E-N-T, we don't need our words to speak.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Olber, also known as Siddharth Prashanth, and we are going to be looking at the ISRL PUBG Mobile. And this is going to be quite an amazing day because we are not going to be looking at just one match. We're actually going to be looking at a best of three series, and this is going to be quite a eventful day and an eventful evening at that. So, ladies and gentlemen, just grab yourself some popcorn, grab yourself a can of soda, or a mug of beer if that's more of your thing, and go ahead and hit the like button, share and subscribe to us on our YouTube channel, follow us on our Instagram, and by the way, you guys can go ahead and check out the description of this live stream right now and participate in the giveaway. We are giving away two lucky winners 600 UC cash, and that is going to allow you guys to get a lot of those fancy ass skins that you see in PUBG Mobile. So you can goof around with one of those panda helmets and get a bunch of kills right there, maybe even a chicken dinner. Who am I to say that? And I guess that is going to be it. And by the way, this is going to be round two, match one of this PUBG Mobile live stream right here. And by the way, if you guys don't know what ISRL is about, ISRL is a international tournament where a lot of students get to participate in various games like PUBG Mobile and FIFA, and you get to show off all of your skills, while that is going to directly translate into you getting a seat in the SRM University. And that is quite a different attempt in the esports scene compared to what you usually see. I have personally seen a lot of college scholarships and stuff like that, but nothing from the ground up, from the school level. So this is going to be a new setup coming right there, and a lot of students who are going to be participating over here, they are most likely to get a bunch of scholarships and assured seats in the SRM University. So this is going to be quite an amazing thing to see right now. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, for today's games, we are going to be seeing a best of three, by the way, and all three of those games are going to be played in the Sandhawk map. And Sandhawk is quite a very congested map, that is. And if you are especially going to be going in there solo, you can't really expect to come out without any injury, without any battle scars, and probably even your life. So we will be seeing how that is going to be going on. And I guess the people are going to be getting ready in the lobby. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and comment down below. Just let us know what you want to know exactly about this tournament. If you have a friend, or if you yourself are going to be participating or something, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and just cheer on for your favorite guy, because this is going to be an absolute bloodbath. Getting into the Asian forests of Sandhawk, we are going to be seeing a lot of stuff coming up right there. And by the way, the guy who is going to be having the highest level of Royale Pass, we're also going to be seeing what kind of skin he's going to be rocking, because skins do give you that little bit of a 10% skill boost right there. If you're going to be rocking some skins, obviously you are going to be having a better chance of winning. And that's just something which I personally believe, that is some kind of a rule that I have ingrained in my mind. I mean, that is the least you can do, because this is quite an amazing game. PUBG Mobile, probably one of the best games for the mobile platform. And I guess this is going to be something of a revolution, especially since this tournament is going to be coming with the whole school students who are going to be getting into college. This is focused onto them. So we're also going to be looking at the next generation of gamers who are going to be getting into esports. And I also personally believe that mobile esports is going to be beating the rest of the esports scene in quite a while. That is actually my prediction, because a lot of people have mobile phones, but not a lot of people have those gaming PCs. So that is just something I personally believe in. And I guess we are going to be going live in a short while. So let's actually see how this is going to be going on. I guess you guys can actually go ahead and check out the description for the giveaway. Two lucky winners will be getting 600 UC cash. I mean, 600 UC cash. I mean, free cash anywhere is gonna be pretty good. So go ahead and get yourself a chance to win. Just check out the description. You have all the rules and regulations that you need to follow to get yourself a winning chance. at grabbing that 600 UC cash. And we are going to be getting into the map right now in a short while. So don't really go anywhere. Go ahead and grab yourself a tub of popcorn or even a barrel of popcorn if that is more of your thing, and just go ahead and chill the hell out, and we'll be seeing how the game is going to be proceeding. And also, I'm going to be telling it to you guys again. If you guys have any friends who are participating in this tournament right now for ISRL, go ahead and cheer for them in the comment section down below, both in our Facebook live stream and our YouTube live stream. And if you guys want to know what is up from Playtonia, this is not the only esport event which we are going to be doing. We are going to be doing a lot more. And if you guys want to, keep a tab on what is actually going on in the Indian esports scene, go ahead and like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also, follow us on Instagram. I've been doing this quite a while. I don't really know what to say for following on Instagram. So this is going to be quite an amazing thing. I guess we are going to be going live right now. So I guess we'll be seeing each other in a short while. So go ahead and uh, I guess we'll be coming after a short commercial break. So go ahead and just strap on your seatbelts and let's get the show started. So, ladies and gentlemen, I guess we will be going into the game right now. So, don't really, go anywhere. We are going to be seeing the best of three series right now. It's round two, match number one. And I guess the match is going to be starting up in quite a bit right here. 35 seconds remaining. And you see all the fancy ass skins that people are going to be sporting in this game right now. This actually makes me really happy inside, knowing that PUBG Mobile is actually adhering to all of the players' decision. It's also keeping up with a lot of trends. You see that Harley Quinn set right there, which you guys should have seen. It was on sale quite a while ago, which still has not lost any of its stylish flair. So this is looking to be pretty good right now, and you do see that cosmetics coming from AB right there. So things are looking to be quite good right here. I guess we'll be seeing who's going to be rocking the highest Royale Pass right now. The skin is yet to be updated, and we are going to be looking at how that is going to be going. Himanshu is actually going to be having the highest Royale Pass, 98, and he has that skin coming onto that plane right now. And as for the path of the plane, we see Mongnai to Sanmi right there, Sami right there. So this is going to be quite a you can't really judge the flight path to determine how people are going to be dropping down in the game, which is especially going to be Sandhog, because the zones do get a little bit faster in Sandhog, and the map itself is pretty small, so you can't really predict how exactly the map is going to be going forward as you see the flight path. But we are going to be seeing a lot of people are going to be going towards the western side of the map right now, as we see AB right here. He's going to be landing in one of those camps right now, those military camps. And okay, not really a military camp. He's actually going to be getting down onto one of these cities. So this is going to be quite a good loot for him. And by the way, you guys, if you don't know, Sandhog actually has better loot than Erangel or Miramar. So I'm pretty sure that these guys are going to be finding a bunch of guns without any problems at all. We see Omega Monster already having a vector right here. I guess he's gotten down over at Camp Alpha right now. So we'll be seeing how that is going to be going on. And I don't really think that there are a lot of other people. There is one guy over at the closest vicinity. Let's see if he's actually going to be getting into a fight or something, because he is looking to be pretty stacked. I would rather, loot a little bit more. Okay, he's gotten his AK now. He's swapped out that pesky SMG for a real gun that is going to be an AR. So he is going to be going forward, just scouting out the positions maybe. And it looks like Rush Vanch is actually going to be exactly in his crosshairs, but I guess he can't really figure it out. And we do see two people are going to be getting into a fight right now. That is going to be Stoner versus King Khan right there, King Khan 334, and it looks like King Khan is going to be going down, and that is going to be the UMP working out for Seal Stoner, and he is going to be getting that first kill of this game. And things are gonna only get a lot more messier right now. 24 people are alive, and we see boot camp right here. Omega Monster, Rush Vanch, and one more person is gonna be taking care of this boot camp area. It looks like Rush Vanch is actually gonna be getting the hell out of this place. I don't really think that's a good idea. He could have probably, stayed here, tried to fight these guys out, because killing each and every one of these people is going to be adding up to your points. It's going to be 5 points with each kill. And we do see the circle coming up right here, and the circle is actually going to be over at the northwestern side of the map. So people like Seal Stoner who are outside, they will have to make their way in. But it looks like Omega Monster, he's gonna be in a safe spot as of now. He can just worry about getting his loot right, and it looks like he is pretty sorted out right now. And we do see Devil right here. He is going to be spotting out Himanshu. Himanshu is taking a little bit of damage. Himanshu is just trying to battle it out. But no, Devil is going to be getting that kill. That AK is going to be just a little bit better than the gun Himanshu is using. And look at Devil right here. He has a really fancy ass level 3 backpack, the ones with the guitar. And that is gonna be him showing his powers right there. That is the power of skins, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know, he got that kill just because he had that level 3 backpack with that skin. And I guess it's not gonna be him alone in Painan, as we do see Rex Amar is also going to be nearby. He's just gonna be on the opposite side of the river, so he needs to be careful. I don't really think it's highly possible that these guys are gonna be making contact, but unless Devil is gonna be making his way onto the same side, it's gonna be pretty hard. And coming back to the boot camp area, we do see Omega Monster. I guess they have actually spotted each other out. And bootcamp, it does have that great divide right in between that, so he needs to be careful. Omega Monster is just gonna be going ahead and using a lot of those emoticons, and yeah, I guess that is also the fun part of PUBG. While we do see a kill going somewhere else over at Sanmi, and that is gonna be one more person going down. And look at Omega Monster, he's just gonna be playing the camp game right here. He's just gonna be camping inside one of these buildings, and look at him, he's just going to be crouched between that target practice plank and that barrel. So I guess people who are going to be wandering into this building, they're not really going to spot him out first. But Omega Monster, I'm pretty sure that he can get the jump on anyone who's going to be getting into the building with him. And this is going to be quite a easy game for him. It looks like he's pretty sorted out. AKM and a Car 98K, I believe. Maybe a Car 98. Yeah, that is going to be a Car 98K. He just needs the level 3 armor and the level 3 helmet, and he's going to be sorted out. Meanwhile, over at Ruins, we do see Saurabh and Chamdagar. They are going to be at close vicinity. Chamdagar is going to be, camping over at one of those bushes, and we do see over at the distance, over at the horizon, there is going to be one person coming towards Ruins. But meanwhile, we do see the drop coming right there, and it looks like Devil is at the closest point to getting that drop. And with drops comes those level 3 gear, and it looks like it does have that M249. M249 is going to be absolutely devastating when it comes to short range fights, especially in Sandhawk, because you can just lay down the bullets right there, lay down the lead, and that is going to be resulting in an easy kill. And it looks like Saurabh has actually spotted out one guy coming right there. That is going to be Raid MB, and he is going to be making his way a little bit closer. He needs to be careful. It looks like Saurabh is not looking at the right direction. He's going to be picking up that energy booster, and maybe if he knows that he's going to be getting into a fight, I would personally recommend him to use up all of his boosts, because there's no use saving all of these resources if you're not going to be using any of them. And it looks like Devil is going to be knowing that Omega Monster is going to be there at that place right now, and he's just going to be cooking up the grenade. The grenade is going to be going inside, and that is going to be getting the kill onto Omega Monster. I guess the passive gameplay coming up from him is not really working out, but meanwhile we do see a skirmish between Rahul Ganesh and one more player, and Rahul Ganesh is going to be getting the kill with that M4, and that is going to be one more person going down, 20 people alive, 5 people going down, and that is going to be a quicker game than most would have thought. And Rahul Ganesh is going to be claiming all of that loot to himself. He does have decent loot and a lot of healing. What he is lacking is a medkit and an adrenaline syringe, and maybe if he gets a lucky kill onto one of these dudes who's rocking that level 3 gear but is not really looking in the right direction, maybe he can also get that level 3 loot. But it seems highly unlikely, as a lot of people, they will have to move a long distance to actually get into the zone. And you see boot camp is actually inside of the zone, so it looks like people who were having a fight over there, they don't really need to worry about moving their positions, because they can take their time, bide their time, heal up, boost up, and make the move later on. And you do see people are going to be making their way towards that bridge area, and it looks like Rashvanj is going to be going towards Hatin right there, and that is going to be inhabited by one more player, so he needs to be careful about that. And that is one thing pertaining to PUBG, especially when you have all of these areas with narrow lines, like the bridge area, for example. You don't really get a lot of cover, and it's really a huge gamble trying to cross that river while expecting not to take any damage. And we do see Kroko over here. I guess he has spotted out one person at least. Maybe he heard the noise of the bike which he used to move, so he's just going to be peeking over there, just making sure that he is going to be alone. But little does he know that there is going to be one more player just close towards him, so he needs to be careful, and that is going to be Saya. That's actually going to be Say AWM, and he needs to be careful. It looks like Kroko is going to be trailing behind him, unless AWM actually looks behind. I don't really think he's going to be able to spot Kroko out. Kroko is going to be running into a little bit of an open area, and he does hear a lot of noise right there, and it looks like Stayom is actually going to be fighting onto Rahul right there. So Rahul has taken a little bit of damage, but it looks like Kroko knows what is better. He's going to be going towards Painan right now. He's just going to be making sure that he does not get into any of these unwanted battles. Even though getting a kill does result in you getting a bunch of points, it is not going to be anything close to what you're going to be receiving if you do get placed into the top 20. So not really surprised that he is prioritizing his survivability right here. But coming back to Rahul right now, Rahul Ganesh is going to be making his way towards the bridge. He needs to be careful, as say AWM, he is going to be keeping an eye over there. Unless he has a good scope, it is going to be quite hard. And it looks like Rahul Ganesh is going to be going under the bridge, I guess. And we do see the second drop of the game. It has an AUG and a bunch of 5.56 and all the level 3 gear that you will ever want. And it looks like Amar is actually going to be running into Kroko right now. Kroko needs to be careful, but no, Amar is not even looking at the right direction. He has a level 1 gear, and that is going to be Kroko getting that kill. Kroko did not actually expect him to run towards him, and he got really lucky. The fact that Amar was not really looking at Kroko's position. And once again, we see a lot of people making these tiny, teeny mistakes, which is resulting in them getting eliminated pretty early on into the game. And my personal advice to all of these gamers who are going to be playing in this game right now, please prioritize your survivability, because that is going to result in greater rewards. That is going to be resulting in a lot more points, which you don't really have to sacrifice for a meager 5 points if you're going to be getting a kill or two. But since this is a best of 3 series, maybe the game one could be played a little bit aggressive. And we see 3 people right near M8's position, and it looks like they're just keeping an eye over at these doors right here. If that was probably me in that situation, I would probably use a grenade, because grenades are going to be quite devastating in these close quarter area. And we do see a lot of people not really inside of the zone yet. They are going to be making their way inside of the zone, and I predict that people who are going to be waiting to see if people are going to be entering, they are probably going to be getting a lot of those kills. And Saurabh, he has an AK, he has a radar, he has his eyes set onto the door, because he knows that there is going to be one guy over at the next house. Just that this, ladies and gentlemen, is not an advisable way for a neighbor to act. Pointing a gun over at the door, that only happens in America, but I guess it should not happen anywhere. So we are going to be looking at Saurabh. He's going to be keeping a keen eye over at the doors. It looks like MB has not really moved out of his spot yet. I guess that is a good decision, because the last thing I checked, MB did not really have any good gear. He only had a level 1 helmet, and probably 2 shots from an AK onto his head, and MB will probably go down. But no, it looks like Rahul Ganesh versus AWM is not a scenario which has gotten over yet, because it looks like Rahul Ganesh, he has tracked Seom's position. He's just going to be crossing over behind that compound right now, making sure that he has a better position. But he needs to be careful. If Seom does predict that he is going to be there and lobs a grenade, that is going to be him going down. But no, Rahul Ganesh, what the hell are you doing? Stop swimming. Okay, he's gone underwater, so that is going to be a better chance for him. But if he was popping out his head over the water, that would probably been an easy kill for any one of these guys who are going to be keeping an eye over the waters. And it looks like Hyper Beast 2510 and Shampogar are going to be in the closest vicinity right now, but it looks like Shampogar is not going to be keeping an eye over at that hill right now, because right beneath that hill is going to be Hyper Beast, and it looks like he is biding his time, making sure that he gets a good position. Hyper Beast, though, he is going to be running down the hill right now, so he needs to be careful. There are actually 3 people in this area, so if Hype Base gets sniped upon by one of those guys who is up that hill, it is going to be quite a sad thing. But it looks like none of them have actually spotted him out. And yeah, this is looking to be quite an interesting game. 18 people still alive in this game right now. Playing solos in Sandhawk is a surefire way to, get yourself killed a bunch of times. If you do, manage to survive, that just proves that you are a better player than most. And it looks like all the 18 people in this lobby right now, they are proving to see who is going to be the better player, and we will be seeing who it is, as we do see the third drop of the game right now. That is going to be a Groza and the level 3 gear. Not really, I wouldn't personally go for a Groza, even though it does have that 762 bullets, which do deal a little bit more damage than the 556 counterparts. It does have a hard recoil, and that is not something which I would personally like to deal with when I'm in a firefight. I would just like a gun which shoots like a laser, probably like a QBZ or an AUG, as we are going to be keeping an eye onto the zone. And oh my god, this is going to be quite a hard ordeal for all of these players to deal with, as we do see Seal Stoner. He is at the farthest point, and I don't really think that it is possible for him to get into the zone without getting into the water or using that bridge. And if he does use the bridge, there are going to be a lot of people fighting it out. As meanwhile, we are going to be looking at Champaga versus Hypebeast 2510 taking place. Hypebeast is going to be making his run right now. It looks like Champaga has spotted him out. Hypebeast has taken a little bit of damage, and it looks like the peaks might be coming any time right now. Maybe Hypebeast, he can, lob down a grenade, and that could probably work out in his favor. But no, he chooses to go ahead and go for the kill right now. And Champagar, he is making the push right there. And Hypebeast, he is going to go down. Okay, maybe not. Okay, people are just going to be playing peekaboo, but no, Hypebeast is going to be looking at the wrong place and moves at the wrong place. Also, that is going to be Champagar with a kill right there. 5 points for you, 5 points for Gryffindor, and that is going to be Champagar getting the kill. But no, he needs to be careful because MB and Saurabh are also going to be making their way towards that hill. And if Champaga does spot him out, it is going to be a better kill right now because he does have the better position. But no, he is going to be making a run. And MB, I think he might have spotted out Champaga right there. Champaga is going to be looking at the wrong place and he does not really have any cover. MB, he's just, trailing him, just keeping an eye like a hound right now. But no, he is going to be distracted by Saurabh, who's going to be making his way with that vehicle right there. And Champagar has been spotted out right there by MP right now. He is trying to, go for the kill, but no, sadly he misses that bullet and he is going to be going prone. Just like what you want to do in a game of PUBG. If you mess up, just go prone. That is going to solve all of your problems, That is exactly what MB might have been thinking, and he needs to worry about two people right now because there is going to be Saurabh and there is going to be Champagar. Who is the closest to him, and it does not look like he's keeping an eye on to where Champagar is. Champagar has made his way towards MB's left, and if he does not, predict that moment, I think that is going to be MB going down. And we do see Rahul Ganesh, he has spotted out Venom right now, and Rahul Ganesh is going to be going forward, and I think he might spot Venom, but no, Venom is okay, he has gone prone on those grasses and he's not gotten spotted out. And that is an easy kill if I could say so myself. And look at the zone, man. That is so close. That is so congested. And I don't think a lot of people are going to be ready for this because this is 14 people alive. 14 people alive in such a small zone. I don't really think it is going to be a good sight to see. I'm pretty sure that is going to be a bloodbath incoming. And we do see Venom after getting that kill, he's going to be, taking refuge onto the building right next to him. But I guess he has predicted that there is going to be one more guy over at the next building. He's just going to be cooking up that grenade, just making sure that he gets that angle right now. But no, sadly, he throws that a little bit prematurely. It's just going to be exploding right in front of his house. Sadly, that was very unfortunate, but also fortunate at the fact that he did not really blow himself up. And look at Venom. He's just going to be going back to the spot where he actually got the kill onto Rahul Ganesh. And Venom is going to be making his move right now. And it looks like he has actually spotted out Steel Stoner, and Steel Stoner is going to be going down. Venom, oh my god. The amount of kills that this guy has been getting right now. 3 kills as of now, and probably, that is going to be 15 points going his way. And we do see one more person. He's going to be making his way inside of his zone right now, but this is a bad position to be. He's going to be in this little island, and if he's going to be spotted out right there, I'm pretty sure that he's going to be dead as a bat. And no, Venom and John Wick right there, they're going to be getting into a little bit of a fight. And it looks like one more person has decided to join the party, and Neeraj7 is going to be joining the party right now. Venom is going to be going for the full boost, just waiting to see if he can get the kill onto the guy who's going to be jumping down, and he does. He does manage to get that kill right there onto John Wick, but he needs to be careful. There is going to be one more guy behind. Let's just hope that he gets behind this rock ASAP. He does get behind this rock, and I think he has an idea that there is going to be one more guy, so he's just going to be keeping tabs on his behind. As meanwhile, we do see Melvin is going to be getting one more kill onto this map right now. AB is going to be just camping over at one of these buildings, does not have a lot of gear, has that level 1 helmet and all of those fancy ass gears. Maybe, that is going to translate into him getting a little bit more kills, but no, sadly, he only has 0 kills. Meanwhile, Venom is going to be getting the kill onto Neeraj. Neeraj was, trailing behind him, but it looked like even though he had the advantage, Venom does turn around and get that kill. So that is going to be 4 kills for Venom right there. Things are not looking that good for a lot of these people right now, and it looks like Melvin is going to be making his way deeper into the zone while Kroko is going to be swimming onto the water. But no, it looks like Melvin has spotted out that there is going to be a guy who's going to be swimming right there, so he's just going to be keeping his sights over there, and it looks like AB might just get the first kill of this game right now. As we do say he is going to be trailing towards one more person, but no, sadly Venom is going to be getting that kill, and I guess he is on a roll right now, so he needs to be careful. It looks like Venom is going to be battling out with one more players, and that is going to be Saurabh also going down. But no, Venom is also going to be getting the kill on the Siam, and that is going to be 8 kills, 8 into 5, 40 points already. Adding that onto the fact that this is going to be top 4 right now, this is going to be quite hard for them to deal with. But no, it does not look like Venom is done yet. He spotted out one more guy, and that is going to be Melvin. But no, Melvin's moved out, and that Molotov is not going to be doing a lot right now except reveal his position. But no, he knows that there is going to be a guy going towards that place, so Venom needs to make a move right now. The zone is closing in, and Melvin, he is going to be spotting him out. But no, AB is actually going to be eliminating Venom right there, and that is going to be AB's first kill of the game. And what a kill to take! The fact that he got the kill on the guy with the most amount of kills, that is going to be quite something to say. The first kill of this game for him. He's just going to be priming up a lot of these smokes, trying to put that distraction over there. And this is, a good strategy. Just lob down all of those grenades that you have and just pray to get that kill. And it looks like AB has an idea that there might be people on the other side near the coast, and he is going to be throwing down the grenade. Let's just hope that is not going to be able to get the kill. But no, it looks like Croco's going to be getting the kill onto Melvin, and we are down to 2 people, Croco versus AB. And it looks like this is going to be quite hard for AB to deal with. He does not have the level 2 gear. He is going to be throwing down those grenades right now, and he does have a little bit more to work with, while Croco also has a bunch of grenades. He's going to be throwing down that flash AB right now, and if that is going to be working onto Croco's favor, that is going to be pretty good. But no, AB has gone prone, and he needs to keep an eye over onto the guy who is behind this rock. And it looks like AB is making a really good rotation right here. He's going to be playing near the coast right now, and he can inch a little bit closer, and that is probably going to be able to help him out right now. And AB is keeping an eye on to where Croco is, but no, he's made his noise right now, and Croco is going to be making the move, and that is going to be AB getting the kill. Just 2 kills was needed from this guy, and he has gotten the first place in the first match of this best of 3 series. Congratulations, AB. But this is not the party done yet. We still have 2 more matches for this series, so this is going to be quite amazing how to see. And plus, you do see Venom right there with 8 kills. Croco and AB have 2 kills each. AB has 110 points right now. The first place does get 100 points, so that is going to be quite a thing to look forward to. And it looks like from the 7th to 20th place, not a lot of people have gotten a bunch of kills. We see people with like 1 and 0 kills. While the top 6, though, we do see quite a variety of kills coming up right there. 2, 2, 1, 8, 0, and 4. I guess AWM, he did not manage to get a bunch of any of these kills, while Saurup did get 4 of those kills. That is certainly going to help in his scoreboard right now. And things are looking to be quite amazing for AB and Venom, since these guys have racked up their points. AB has gotten those points by achieving chicken dinner, while Venom has achieved those points by getting all of those kills. And meanwhile, ladies and the gentlemen, you see right here the winners of the first game of this best of 3 series. But talking about winners, we are not done yet. If you guys also want to be winners, go ahead and check out the description down below, and avail yourself a chance to win 600 UC cash. And that's just not going to be for one person. We're actually going to be giving it to 2 people. So go ahead and participate in the giveaway. If you don't know how to, go ahead and check out the description. You will find all the rules and regulations and all the process that you need to go through to get yourself that 600 UC cash. And with that being said, that is going to be round 2 match 1 going down. And in a little bit, we'll actually going to be seeing the scores coming up right there. You'll actually going to be seeing who is at the top right now, and we'll actually be able to get a better perspective of what these other people need to do, because we did see a lot of people with better chances, especially like Rahul Ganesh, who did get a little bit further into the zone, but sadly they were not able to perform as well, because they got unfortunately they got killed, especially by Venom right there. So you'll actually be able to see and get a better perspective of what these guys need to achieve in the second match to get themselves a winning chance to qualify for the next round. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we will be seeing the scores in a short while. And while that is going to be happening, you guys go ahead and participate in the giveaway right now, because things are looking to be quite good. And we did have a bunch of these winners for the previous live stream, but don't let that discourage you. I'm pretty sure that even though a lot of people will be participating in the live stream, you just have to believe that you will be winning that, and I'm pretty sure that you will be able to do that. And 600 UC cash, you can get yourself a lot of skins, a lot of those fancy skins, which, by the way, AB did use a very fancy skin. Even though he did not have better in-game loot, he had the better skins in the game. And I am going to be saying better skins means, you're probably going to be having a better chance at winning at this game. And this is going to be quite a treat to watch. And also, giving credit where it's due, Venom with his 8 kills, I was, getting a little bit confused. I was thinking, okay, maybe this guy's gonna be reaching a maximum of 4, but no, he proved me wrong. He got those, quick frags at the last circle right there, which I did not really predict. And what I did not predict, even more than that, was the fact that Venom getting killed by AB. Even though AB did not have any kill before he got the kill onto Venom, I thought, okay, this guy has level 1 gear, even though he has those skins or something. I'm pretty sure that this guy does not have a fighting chance, but no, he actually proves me wrong. Gets the kill onto Venom and proves to get that chicken dinner. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and grab yourself a cup of a bucket of popcorn or something, and go ahead and strap on your seatbelts, because this is going to be quite an amazing game of PUBG for ISRL. And we'll be back after a short commercial break with the scores. So that is going to be Old Bear, who's going to be signing off for now.
Yeah, I'm running for the cash. I come and go like a round, round, round. Putting in the work like I'm way behind. Still trapping on the low, lurking in the mode like I'm running from the go-go. Remember when we did it for life? Just noticing all these things got me trimming the knife. Always on some new thing like
Welcome back to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. This is Olver, also known as Siddharth Prashanth, and I'm returning right now for match number two of this best of three series. And what a game that was! AB and Venom. I have to give the MVP title of that match to Venom right there, because even though he did place at the fourth spot, we did see that he did manage to win all of our hearts, because he did manage to get 8 kills. I mean, 8 kills in a map of Sandhawk where you have to survive against 24 other players. Not really a task which you can deem possible, but that guy just proved to us that it is. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be quite an amazing match number two. By the way, this is a best of three series, and whoever is going to be tallying up the scores onto the highest point at the end of the three matches is going to be qualifying for the next round. And with that being said, I guess the scores for match number one is going to be ready right now. So let's go ahead and see who is at the top. And the player who are at the top is going to be AB with 100. Okay, that is actually not going to be AB. That is going to be Venom with 125 points, while AB is gonna be going to second place with 110 points. And that is exactly, ladies and gentlemen, even though AB did get that chicken dinner, it looks like Venom did manage to get that rank 1 position by getting that 125 points. And this is looking to be quite an amazing game. Kroko is going to be at the third place with 105 points, while Saurabh is going to be there at the fourth place with 95 points. So this is going to be quite an amazing game to see right there. We see Sahil, who has 95 points, also is going to be tying up for fourth place. AWM, who by the way did play it pretty passive right now, he did manage to get 80 points right there, even though he ended up with 0 kills. Adisesha is going to be going on to the seventh place with 70 points right now, and Neeraj is gonna be going with eighth place with 65, Toxic with 60, and Anura Aryan is gonna be also tying up with Toxic with those 60 points. And it looks like all of these players, they are tallying up their scores pretty good. But since this is a best of three series, there are a lot of strats that you need to take into account, because since this is going to be best of three series, you can choose to play one game a little bit more passive, try to play game number two and game number three maybe a little bit more aggressive. Maybe that's what these guys had in mind. But I guess with that being said, we do know that the player to look out for in this tournament right now, at least in this best of three series, is going to be Venom, who even though he got them fourth place in the scoreline, he did manage to get rank 1 just because he had 8 kills. And things are looking to be pretty good. We'll just see if this guy is going to be winning this best of three series, or if he's going to be dropping down and just settling to qualify. And talking about winning, ladies and gentlemen, we actually have a giveaway for you guys. We are going to be giving away two lucky winners 600 UC cash for you. So if you don't want to miss out on this little freebie that we are offering, go ahead and check out the description down below, and you will see exactly what you need to do to participate in the giveaway. And I mean, 600 UC cash, not really a lot, but still it is free cash, and that is going to be getting you those fancy skins which you can show off to all of your squad mates, and just flex on them that you do have that little bit of a flair going for you. You can play PUBG Mobile with more style than they can, and that is basically PUBG Mobile, just seeing who has the better skins and who doesn't. And things are looking to get a little bit heated up right now for match number two. And by the way, match number two is also going to be Sandhawk. And my advice for a lot of these teams, a lot of these players actually, is to play it a little bit more aggressive, since this is match number two. And PUBG is one of those games which, unlike other games like CSGO, where aggressiveness does get you that rewards. It really is not going to be. You need to play it a little bit more passive, try to get a little bit further into the game. But that was my prediction in the first game. But look where it got me. Venom, even though he ended up in the fourth place, did manage to top out onto the points table with 125 points compared to AB, who did manage to get that chicken dinner but still ended up in second place with 110 points. So, the moral of the story is don't really take me seriously. Just do whatever the hell you want to do. And if you are skilled enough, I'm pretty sure that you can be on top of the leaderboard. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I guess match number two is going to be underway in a little while. So, strap on your seatbelts and grab yourself some popcorn, a mug of beer, or maybe, juice or soda. That's more of your thing. And just chill down, relax, because we have ISRL happening right now. And this is going to be round number two, match number two, coming live to you guys in a short while. And what you can do in the meanwhile is go ahead and, check out Playtonia over at our Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. While you're there, just leave us a like, subscribe, and a follow on our Instagram, because you will be updated on all of our esport events which we are going to be doing throughout the course of this year, and we do have a lot of them lined up for you guys. And I guess we are going to be getting into match number two right now. And I guess people need to look out for Venom and AB right now, because these guys are racking up those points onto the leaderboard. And if they do manage to end with a good high over at match number two, I guess their chances of qualifying is going to be just a little bit better than what you guys might think. So this is going to be quite an amazing game to look forward to. And talking about amazing things to look forward to, as I was saying, Playtonia does have a lot of things lined up for you guys. And you don't really want to miss out on it and later cry about it in social media, because we have seen a lot of those. So just do yourself a favor, like us on our social media, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow us on Instagram, so you don't get the opportunity to cry that we did not inform you guys before. If you are following us, you will know that we have a lot of things lined up. And without any further ado, we are going to be getting into game number two. Okay, that actually rhymed. I didn't know that I had the talent to rhyme. I didn't think I had talent for anything, but I guess, every day you learn a thing or two. So we are going to be getting into game number two, and it looks like the flight path is going to be from Camp Bravo to Tambang, and that is going to be quite an even divide from the east to west side. And we do see a lot of hot drops being done, especially over at Boot Camp, Paradise Resort. We have a team, like a player actually going into Quarry right there. That is going to be Parasite. Melvin is going to be going over to Ban, and Dark Lord is going to be landing in the middle of nowhere. But the advantage of actually landing in the middle of nowhere, especially in a map like Sandhog, is the fact that you do get all of these tier 1 guns at these settlements, because Sandhog is built like that. It is built so you don't have an unfair chance or something like that. So you do manage to get all of those guns if you just loot down all of these settlements. As we do see, Dark Lord, he does have I don't know exactly what gun that is. It looks like a dual S12 case. S12 case, I really think that is one of my favorite weapons if I'm going to be landing over at Sandhog, or any place where I'm going to be hot dropping, because S12K is basically like an auto shotgun. As we do see, Neeraj is going to be getting that kill onto the guy over there. So that is going to be the first kill of this game right now. So 20 people are going to be alive. And meanwhile, over near the boot camp area, we do see 3 people over there. Rush Punch is just going to be looting over at the outside area, while the actual boot camp is gonna be occupied by 2 other people. Meanwhile, getting back onto Camp Charlie, we see Amar. He has an AK right now, and it looks like he is pretty sorted out. He does not have a vest to speak of, so he needs to be careful about that. And it looks like Sai is also going to be in the same place, and it looks like Amar might have an idea that there is going to be one more guy, so he needs to be careful. He needs to make sure that he gets that kill onto Siam so he can, venture out of this area without, losing all of that loot. And it looks like he has spotted him out, and it looks like Amar is going to be going for the kill, has that scope on over there, and it looks like he might be able to get that kill onto Sayam, but no, he's going to be doing a lot of bot shots, and that is going to be Sayam. He is going to be a little bit safer right now. He is landed onto the other side of the compound, and Amar, he just revealed his position. What a blunder that was. I mean, Butterfingers, if I can say so myself, and Rex Amar, he has made the biggest mistake of his life in this tournament, as he is gonna be revealing his position. And Sai he did manage to place into the top 8 in the last match. So, he's not someone to underestimate. So he needs to be careful. And I guess Ahmad is going to be changing his position, making sure that he has a better vantage point. And it looks like Ahmad, even though he is getting into a better position, he's not looking at the right side. And I guess that might just be his death, as Sai he has rotated over onto Amar's right side, and it looks like he might be making a long flank happen. And it looks like Siam, he's just scuttling about, just making sure that he is inching just a little bit closer towards Amar. Because if he does manage to get close enough to land the decisive bullet spray right there, he will be able to get that kill. And meanwhile, over at Paradise Resort, I mean, I've never seen Paradise Resort be this deserted before. And lucky for Toxic right there, he is going to be getting a lot of those loot for himself. And that is, eventually going to lead up to him getting a lot more advantages later on into the game. And coming back to boot camp right now, we do see Champo Agar. He is going to be spotted out by Omega Monster. Omega Monster, he did not have a good run in the last game, but right now he is looking to redeem himself. He has that level 3 gear working out for him, and it looks like he has spotted out exactly where Champagar is going to be. He's going to be priming up that flash right now. The Molotov is going to be thrown by Champagar right there, but sadly that is not going to be landing anywhere close to Omega Monster right now. But Omega Monster also needs to be careful, because over towards his left side is also going to be Rush Vanch. And if he does, try to go for a kill or something, he can get spotted up, because he is quite out into the open. And it looks like Champagar, he is trying to get that kill onto Omega Monster before he does himself. And it looks like Champagar, he is going to be rushing a little bit closer, but no, Omega Monster, he spots him out, uses that third-person perspective to his furthest potential, and gets that kill. And Omega Monster is going to be making his way a little bit deeper onto boot camp. And King Khan 334, as usual with his M4, this is exactly the gun which he had before when he got the kill onto match number 1. But it looks like he is going to be playing a little bit of a guerrilla warfare right now. He's just trying to wait and see if the guy over at the settlement is going to be going a little bit caught off guard or something. And it looks like Neeraj, he does not have an idea that King Khan is right towards him. So unless he drives towards him, I don't think that is going to be the case. I don't think he is going to be contested towards this, as Neeraj, he is going to be making his way deeper inside of the zone. And talking about the zone, you see it is going to be a stark contrast between what you saw in the last game. The last game, it basically put a long thing up your ass in the previous one, because that really did not work out in the favor of a lot of people. There was a lot of water bodies to worry about, a lot of open spaces, but no, sadly, things are looking to be a little bit better. And talking about the drop, we do see the Groza and the level 3 gear working out, and that is going to be the Dark Lord. And the Dark Lord has gotten himself all of that gear, and he is going to be running towards that encampment. But he needs to be careful, because there is going to be the guy who is at the top of the leaderboard. That is going to be Venom right in front of him, so he needs to be careful. And meanwhile, Rahul Ganesh has made himself towards that little bit of an island, and he's going to be making his way onto the eastern side of that map right now, as one more person was actually trying to trail him. But no, Devil, it looks like he does not have really good way to make it onto the other side of the zone, probably going to be taking a bunch of damage. So not really surprised by that. Meanwhile, Rashvansh over at bootcamp, he is gonna be keeping an eye over towards Omega Monster because he knows that there was a fight over there at the main buildings of bootcamp, and Omega Monster he did manage to win that. And I don't think Rashvansh has actually revealed his position over to the guys over at bootcamp, not really fired a shot. So he does have that little bit of element of surprise working out for him, as he does have enough gear to work with. He does not have level 3 armor and helmet, but he does have that level 3 backpack, a QBZ, and an M24 to boot. So that is gonna be him, pretty much sorted out according to his weapons. And the only thing he needs is the level 3 gear, which he will probably get if he manages to get that kill onto Omega Monster, because I remember he did have that level 3 helmet working out in his favor. As we do see, the guy who actually landed over at Quarry Parasite is going to be making his way onto the settlement, where Melvin is going to be laying down low. And I guess if Melvin does get an idea that, okay, there is a guy like Parasite coming towards him, he will probably be able to get that kill a little bit easier, because I don't think Parasite has an idea that these settlements have been looted or something. The doors are all closed, and the Parasite, if he does venture into these a little bit recklessly, it is going to be quite hard for him to deal with. And look at Parasite, he has that laser sight attached to his M4, also has that Core 98K working for him, has that level 2 gear working in his favor also. Not a lot of healing working out in his favor, so he needs to be careful about that. Meanwhile, we do see Ghost right there, GHST, not Ghost exactly, but I will call him Ghost because I'm too lazy to talk about it. And we do see AB, the second place, the guy who actually got the chicken dinner in match number 1. He's going to be going up against Ghost, and AB is going to be pushing his luck right here. He is going to be pushing Ghost right now. And let's just see if AB is able to get this kill or not. The grenades are getting lobbed down right now. Parasite is gonna be he's gonna be getting out of that settlement, so Melvin is not gonna be getting that kill or something. While Addy61 is gonna be going down to the play zone, and it looks like AB he knows that okay, Ghost is gonna be quite near him. He's just gonna be getting onto those boulders, trying to get a better angle, and I think he does have a good idea that Ghost is going to be there. Meanwhile, the drop is going to be there. The second drop of the game has a Groza. Again, not really a preferred choice of weapon myself, but I guess, people who have that in their taste will make the most use of that. And we do see the Molotov getting thrown down by AB, and no, the push is going to be made by Ghost, and AB is going to be rotating around, and that is going to be an easy kill onto Ghost, and AB, with that kill, he is going to be cementing his status onto this game. He's like, I'm pretty sure that I did not get the first place into the ranking, but that is not going to be a mistake. I'm going to be making again, as he gets that kill and puts a strong statement down that he is not someone to be messed with. As Hop Toxic is going to be making his way towards the settlement, and I think he has spotted out a guy. He's just trying to look for the kill, but no, he's just weaving and bobbing around. What is this, a boxing match or a gunfight? But no, Toxic does manage to get on top of this fight, and he is going to be in a safer spot, and he is going to be healing up. And that was, quite a reckless move by Hop Toxic. But, weaving left and right, bobbing in and out like a boxing match, it did work out in his favor. But he did take a little bit of damage onto the level 3 gear, so he needs to be careful. I don't really think that a lot of level 3 gears are available in this map, so he needs to make every one of them count. And Hop Toxic, he is looking to be pretty good. 1 kill so far, and has that fancy gear with those fancy skins. While Sayom, as usual, is going to be playing that camper game right there, is going to be at the edge of the zone. And it looks like he has spotted out Hype Beast 2510, and it looks like Hype Beast knows exactly where Sayom is. Is going to be going for the kill maybe, and it looks like he is in a better position. But Hype Beast says no, he's going to be running a little bit towards the zone. But Sayom, he does not only have Hype Beast to worry about, there is also going to be AB. And AB, he's not done yet. He is trying to look for more kills right now. 14 people alive in a map of Sandhog. The zone is closing in, and AB is looking to be in a better position than most. Hypebeast, though, he is going to be running into Quarry right now, just making sure that he makes the best use of these cover places which he can get, because he knows that there is going to be a guy behind him, that is say so he's just making sure that he puts a fair amount of distance between both of these players, so he can, try to go for a pick off turning around. And that exactly seems to be the plan what Hypebeast is doing. And we do see one more drop landing over there onto the zone. And okay, right now though, we do see AB. He is running a little bit deeper into the zone. He's going to be going prone right now, and it looks like Rahul Ganesh is going to be... Okay, he's not going to be spotted out right there. AB is going to be switching his sides. What a game sense this guy has, or maybe, maybe that is just sheer luck or something, as we do see the second airdrop still not getting contested. So that is going to be a lot of, level 3 gear not being used by anyone. But Parasite, he is deciding to say no to that. He's going to be taking all of that level 3 gear, maybe even the Groza if he fancies that. So we are going to be seeing him pick up the Groza right now. And I guess 2 ARs are going to be better than 1. And that is exactly what Parasite has in mind. Has a ghillie suit also. And by the way, a lot of kills in the previous game was actually due to people going prone onto these grasses. And having a ghillie suit is just going to add on to that factor, the factor of camouflage that PUBG exclusively brings to you. But we do see a fight going right there, and AB is going to be getting one more kill. Oh my god, I guess you can't really allow this guy to get more kills like that. And he is inching a little bit closer, and it looks like he has not really taken any damage also, so he is looking pretty good right there. A freebie kill coming in for him, and he needs to be careful right now. But coming back onto the MVP of the last game, Venom, he has his eyes set on say he knows, okay, there is going to be a guy over near that settlement, and I guess he has spotted him, moving around. So say needs to be careful if he is going to be jumping out of that settlement right there. He is going to be revealing his position, but no, Venom is going to be making his way towards Sayom, and I'm pretty sure that he has an idea that there is going to be a guy outside. I'm pretty sure he's not deaf, and he is okay. It looks like Venom is actually the guy who's deaf, as he does not really know where exactly the guy over at the settlement is, and he's going to be going forward without really knowing what he's going to be dealing with. While Sayom, he is going to be playing it a little bit safer. He's just going to be camping over at the building. Venom already has 1 kill, so getting 1 more kill onto a guy like Sayom is just going to cement onto the fact that he can get more points into this game. And Venom is also going to be making his way onto one of these buildings, and he's going to be going for the camp game also. But no, he's just trying to, hunt down for all of these players, and Venom needs to be careful, because right opposite to the settlement is where Sayom is, and he's not even taken an inch of breath. So, his element of surprise is still a factor which he can use to play with. While Venom, he has revealed that, okay, there is going to be a guy. So, Sayom's got it easy, but, Venom is, not a guy to be underestimated. So he is going to be going a little bit forward, but no, he needs to be careful. There's also Melvin over the closest vicinity, so that is also something he needs to take into account. While we do see AB, he is going to be spotted out by Rahul Ganesh. No, actually, Rahul Ganesh does not know that there is going to be AB right behind him. And it looks like AB is looking to be in a good position. He does have that rock right in front of him, which is going to be hiding a lot of things, giving him that good cover which he can use later on into the game. Well, Rahul Ganesh, he is also, snaking around right there. But AB is going to be making a little bit of noise right now. Let's just hope that he gets into cover without taking any damage. But no, he is running out in the open. This is a big mistake if I have ever seen one. But no, right behind him is exactly where Rahul Ganesh is going to be. Rahul Ganesh has the trigger patience, but no, maybe he's not even spotted him out yet. And AB, he's just going to be crossing that patch of land without revealing himself. And that is just going to be one more element of surprise working out in his favor. While Saurabh, he is looking to be in a good position. Omega Monster is going to be getting near Rahul Ganesh right there. Maybe Rahul Ganesh is just blind if he did not really hear AB moving around. But right now, though, Rahul Ganesh has better things to worry about. He has to worry about Venom right behind him, Omega Monster towards his right, and one more player towards him also. And it looks like Omega Monster has spotted out Rahul Ganesh. Rahul Ganesh did take a little bit of damage, is going to be priming up the grenade, but no, AB is going to be getting that kill onto Rahul Ganesh. And that is going to be 3 kills right now for him. And 10 people are alive. So, a top 10 placement, plus the fact that he managed to place second over at the scoreboard during match 1 is going to be cementing onto the fact that this guy is looking to be in a better position than most. While Omega Monster, look at how he's just trying to, get a better position. While AB, he is going to be able to spot one more guy over at that settlement. He needs to be careful because right behind him is where Omega Monster is going to be there. While Saurabh, he knows that, okay, there is going to be a guy into the settlement, so AB is going to be playing it a little bit slower. I don't know if he has any smokes or anything to work with. I do know that he has a bunch of grenades, but if he can make the best usage of the smoke right there, that could work out in his favor. But he needs to be careful because right behind him is going to be Omega Monster. But no, AB is going to be making his move right there. He is running out into the open a lot right now, a little bit recklessly, if I can say so myself. And he is running straight into Omega Monster. He does not have any weapon. All of his weapons are going to be holstered up right now, and AB is going to be running straight onto Omega Monster, and Omega Monster might be able to get a freebie right there, but no, it looks like they've already started a fight, and AB gets a freebie once more. 4 kills for AB. Oh my god. This guy is on a roll. All level 3 gear, a level 2 backpack, and he has those scopes to work with also with that M4, and he's just looking to hunt people down. And 7 people are going to be alive, and Saurabh, he is going to be making his way a little bit deeper into the zone, and it looks like AB has been spotted out, picks up that gun right there, tries to get that kill onto Melvin, who's going to be firing at him right now, but decides to do otherwise. He's just going to be going for a better cover area, while AB, he needs to worry about 2 people, and it looks like AB might be able to get that kill, and yes, he does. 5 kills right now. AB with 5 kills and 6 people alive. The zone is going to be closing in. There is also going to be Neeraj he needs to worry about, and also say So things are looking to be quite hectic right here, and AB is looking to make the most of the situation, and it looks like Venom is nowhere to be found. I guess he got eliminated a little bit before the game, and AB, the zone is going to be taking out a lot of his HP, but he needs to be careful because he's going to be making a lot of noise as he's running towards the zone. And guess who is waiting right behind him? That is going to be Say But no, AB does have those 6 kills though, so I'm not really going to be worried about his placement into the game. But Say though has 0 kills, is going to be at the top 6 right now, and not really making the most use it, not really getting those soft points by getting those kills. But it looks like he is, slowly but surely cementing his position, making sure that he qualifies for the next round by making sure he has a better placement than most. While AB, though, right now, he is moving a little bit deeper into the zone. Let's just hope that he does not get killed, but because right now, as of now, he does have 6 kills, and that is a lead which you do not want to let go as of now. So he is going to be getting a little bit towards the edge of the zone. Okay, he's just going right into the zone right now, and it looks like Say he's going to be rotating towards the edge of the zone, and that is a tactic which a lot of people use. Not really going to be working out most of the times. And it looks like Saurabh, he is in a safer position. He is going to be inside one of these settlements, while a lot of these people are going to be into the open area, and we do see a lot of shots getting fired right here, so a lot of positions being revealed. Neeraj with that AWM is trying to get that kill onto Say and he will be able to get that. That is a freebie, and Say is going to go down, while Hop Toxic, he does manage to spot out Neeraj, so Neeraj is going to be in a bad position. His vest is almost gone right now, and even though he has that AWM, he needs to make the most out of it. As Hop Toxic, he also has a lot of damage being done to him. His level 3 gear is not looking to be in the best of conditions. The Molotov is going to be thrown by Neeraj, just trying to flush out Hop Toxic, but Hop Toxic, he has other plans. He's just going to be rotating on to near over there, and he will be able to get that kill on to Neeraj right now, as Neeraj is going to go down as Hop Toxic gets that freebie right there. 2 kills to go, and things are looking to be quite hard. But no, all of this fight, all of the noise which has been made has, it does have AB. AB has smelled blood, and he is inching a little bit closer towards Hop Toxic. Let's see if Hop Toxic can get one more freebie onto AB right there. AB is looking to be in. Okay, he has his senses a little bit better than Neeraj, because Neeraj did run in without really going proning down. So he is looking to be in a better position. Hop Toxic, though, he needs to be careful because right behind him is going to be King Khan and also Saurabh. And Saurabh is going to be throwing down that smoke, trying to get that kill on to King Khan maybe. And it looks like AB and King Khan, they are going to be getting into a little bit of a fight. The grenades are getting thrown down right now. Saurabh is going to be able to spot down King Khan right there, and he will be able to get that kill. But no, sadly, we are going to be seeing the match ending just like that. That is fraction of a second. All of these people are just killing each other. And that is gonna be the end of match number 2. And the winner for this game is gonna be Saurabh. I almost thought that Saurabh was going to go down because he was getting shot at by King Khan, but no, he does manage to snap that chicken dinner by a hair's breadth, and AB gets that third place, but he does have those 7 kills to work with, while Venom, who was the MVP of match number 1, has trickled down over towards ninth place. So things are not looking really good for him, while people like Hop Toxic and Neeraj, they are getting in a better position, and things are looking to be a little bit better for all of these people. And I guess this is going to be quite an amazing game coming up right now, and this is going to be quite an amazing series and best of 3 series, as we are going to be tallying up the scores in a little bit. You'll actually be seeing their scores right before map number 3, so you guys don't have to worry about who's going to be doing the math, because we are going to be taking care of that for you, because we are gamers. We have a lot of things to worry about. Math is not one of them, and things are looking to be a little bit interesting right now. We did see AB, even though he had a lackluster performance, even though he got a chicken dinner during match 1, he has proved himself. Okay, I'm not going to be letting that MVP go to Venom again, and he proves that he is not a force to be underestimated. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow us on Instagram, because you are going to be missing out on a lot if you're not going to be doing all of those. And talking about winners, you guys can also be winners of our giveaway, because we are giving 2 lucky winners to 600 UC cash. So go ahead and check out the description down below, so you guys know exactly what to do to participate in the giveaway and avail yourself a chance to win that 600 UC cash, because free cash is good cash. And I guess don't quote me on that. And I guess we'll be back after a short commercial break with the scores being tallied up. And this is Old Bear, also known as Siddarth Prashanth, and I'm going to be signing off for just a short while. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Older, also known as Siddharth Prashanth, and we are getting into the final stages of this round two, match one, as we are going to be getting into match three in a short while. But you guys have a job to do. You guys go ahead and like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow us on Instagram because you guys will get updated on whatever the hell we are doing. We have a lot of stuff coming up for esports this year, and you guys surely don't want to miss out on any of that. So go ahead and do all of that, and follow us on our social medias, and you will be updated on whatever we are doing. And talking about whatever we're doing, we also have that giveaway coming up. Two 600 UC cash will be given to two lucky winners. So go ahead and go down to the description below and follow all of the instructions so you guys get to avail a chance to win that 600 UC cash. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let's see the stats for map number two. And this is going to be quite an amazing thing to see, as we have okay, we do have gaming with AB007 with 125 points, and that is obviously Saurabh with 125 points. And we do have a lot of people coming up right here. Actually, no, Saurabh is going to be at the second place with 110 points. It looks like AB007 is going to be at the first place, and it looks like he did not really get a huge spot over at the ranks, but it looks like he has managed to work out a lot with that. And it looks like that is AB right there with 7 kills. So I'm not going to be really surprised that he got those points. Well, we do see King Khan with 95 points. He did not get any kills though, so not really going to be surprised. We also see Neeraj with 3 kills, but also is going to be tied up over for third place with 95 points. So is Toxic right there with the 95 points also. Uh, while getting down over to the leaderboard, we do see K27 with 75 points and Say AWM with 75 points also. But he did not really get any kills, so I don't really think if he I guess you can give him a consolation prize for trying to stay alive in a game or something. So 75 points still, so he is going to be looking in a better spot than most. While we do see Sahil with 70 points, also 0 kills, and we see Adityash has 65 points with 1 kill, while Deepanjan Datta has 55 points with 0 kills. And this is going to be the top 10 placement for match number two. And we are going to be tallying this up with the score of the first map, and we see AB is actually going to be leading with 234 points, and this is looking to be pretty good right there. Saurabh man is going to be at the second place with 205 points, while Adityash, who I believe is Toxic, is who I believe is Venom, is going to be at 190 points. Sahil Dalwani with 165 points over at the fourth place. Neeraj with 160 points over at fifth place, while the sixth place is going to be shared up by Toxic and Sai AWM with 55 points each, while Crocodam over at seventh place with 105 points. King Khan with 95 points over at ninth place, while Deepanjan Datta is gonna be with a 90 points over at the ninth place also. So this is gonna be quite a thing to look out for, as we do see AB. He is leading the leaderboard right now. And maybe over at game three, he can play totally aggressive, knowing that he can go for a lot of these skills, just hoping that he does not get eliminated pretty early on into the game. And if he does go forward with those points, I'm pretty sure that he is going to be securing the first place in the leaderboard once game number three ends. And talking about when game number three ends, he is not going to be the only one with good news, as he's going to be the winner or something. You guys also have a good chance. So go ahead and look down over at the description below, so you guys can avail yourself a chance to for two lucky winners to win 600 UC cash each. And this is looking to be quite an amazing game. And ladies and gentlemen, PUBG Mobile is something which is very close to my heart because this is, a rendition of the popular game PUBG, and PUBG Mobile being free on itself has allowed a lot of people to have access to this, esport ready title. And PUBG Mobile, also has a lot more features like the skins and the Royale Pass, which obviously has translated into a lot of people playing this in the mobile platform. And you do see India has one of the top amount of people playing PUBG Mobile. So I would not really be surprised if Indians are going to be at the top of the world for PUBG Mobile. So let's just hope that that is going to be the case because there are going to be a lot of PUBG Mobile tournaments coming up. And if you guys don't really want to miss out on any of those, go ahead and like our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel and also follow us on Instagram so you guys don't really miss out on any of this PUBG Mobile goodness. And this is looking to be quite an amazing thing for esports coming up right now. And also, talking about esports, ISRL, this is something quite new being done by Playtonia and something new being done in the esports scene in general, because usually you do see a lot of people trying to focus on the college crowd, try to get them to play esports later on into their lives. But no, we are targeting school children who have the potential to be the next generation of esports stars. And these guys are also going to be getting a free pass onto the educational institution of SRM. And this is going to be giving them confirmed seats, and also the top people who the top performers over at this tournament are going to be getting scholarships. So this is something which not a lot of people would have passed out on. So this is, as usual, an amazing opportunity for a lot of these gamers, and a lot of amazing opportunities are coming up for a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys who are actually going to be viewing the stream also. So you don't really have to miss out on all of that. Just keep a tab on us on our social media pages, and we will keep you updated on all of the opportunities that we are going to be offering you guys. And coming back into PUBG Mobile, we did see a lot of mishaps happening. Not a lot of grenades getting used like what we saw during game number one, because we did see a lot of grenade kills in the beginning of the game. During match number one, but sadly, not a lot of that happening over at match number two. You can give credits to the fact that the zone really did not work out in that kind of a favor. It did not really favor a lot of these buildings, a lot of these encampments. And also talking about the map, Sandhog, by the way, is the smallest map for the game of PUBG. There have been a bunch of map releases, starting with the Wrangle, Miramar, Sandhog being the third map being released, Vikendi being the newer one, but not really being played over at the esports scene a lot. But if you guys would actually like to see a PUBG Mobile tournament with Vikendi as its sole map, go ahead and leave a comment down below, because that is something which I would personally love to see. Because Vikendi, I believe it is a lot more polished. It's a lot more fun to play with, a lot of verticality coming into account, because you do have a lot of those tall buildings. You can even compare it to Miramar, because Miramar, though it does have a lot of vast rolling spaces, a lot of open spaces, but Vikendi, it does not have that many open spaces. Maybe a little bit near the frozen lake or something, but you do have a lot of trees to talk with in the beginning. So we are going to be getting into match number 3 right now. 26 seconds remaining for the game to start. And as I said, the players to look out for are obviously going to be Venom and AB. And AB, he had done the impossible. He managed to, show that he is not just someone who got chicken dinner in the first game. He's certainly capable of getting chicken dinners throughout the series. And even though he did not get that during match number 2, you did see he did perform really well. He did place really high, and eventually he did get that decisive top place over at the point leaderboard, and that did eventually work out in his favor. And talking about working out in someone's favor, it does not look like the flight path is going to be going towards the northeastern side of the map. It is going to be congested from the western side, towards the southern side, towards the docks and Bantai. So you can probably expect a lot of people just landing over near the boot camp area, probably some near Camp Charlie, some people going towards Quarry, and maybe even people going towards Cave. So I wouldn't be surprised. I would not really count that out yet. But look at what is happening. It looks like people are just landing over the eastern side of the map. Nobody's really inhabiting the north western side of this island right here. So this is, a lot of potential being gone to waste. But we will know if that is going to be an area in which all of these players will venture into, if the zone is going to be working out in that kind of a favor. Well, we do see Dark Lord as usual, starting off the game. It is just a nice thing to see Dark Lord just messing around, going ahead and picking up all of those loot, because loot is what the name of the game is, and PUBG is, the name of the competition. As we do see boot camp, we're already going to be seeing people dying, 16 people alive. So things are not starting to go in anybody's favor. We do see Saurabh is going to be taking a little bit of damage, not really looking to be at the best of health. Omega Monster, we have seen this dude, landing onto all of these camps every time. And it looks like he's certainly not going to be changing his strat over at match number 3. You're going to be seeing Ghost. He is going to be running out of boot camp right now, probably looting those outer buildings, while Saurabh, he is going to be keeping an eye. I think he spotted out Omega Monster, because I believe Omega Monster did give him that little bit of damage early on into the game. And we do see Saurabh, he is getting shot upon, so he's just going to be changing his position. I guess he does know that Omega Monster is going to be there, and he does manage to spot out Omega Monster, and Omega Monster is going to run into Saurabh's crosshairs, and he is going to go down. And that is going to be one more guy going down over at the map of Sandhog, and sadly nobody will remember him because this is too early on into the game. And Saurabh, he is going to be fighting right here against Devil probably, and Devil is taking a lot of damage, and Devil is going to go down. Saurabh is starting off this game with a flare, as he already has 3 kills. Okay, I guess we did miss out on one of those kills which he did a little bit early on into the game, as he landed onto the boot camp area. And he does have himself, fully boosted up, has the level 2 gear, also has an AK to work with, so I'm not really going to be surprised if he does manage to clean up boot camp all by himself, because there's just one player left over at boot camp, and that is going to be Ghost. And it looks like Ghost is going to be playing it a little bit more passive. He's going to be hiding in one of these buildings. If he does give out the information that he is there, maybe Saurabh can, lob a grenade or two and maybe get that kill pretty easily. And coming back into the game right now, look at that Batman level 3 backpack that Say AWM has. That is a cool looking backpack if I've ever seen one. He does have that QBZ to also work with, and all level 3 gear. I mean, all level 3 gear for a guy who never participates in a fight. That is ironical, but that is also the little bit of a flair of PUBG. And we do see AB right now. He is also going to be at the vicinity of, say, IAWM, and it looks like he might get into the fight, but it is highly unlikely, as both of these guys might just split up, go different directions. And Seom is going to be in a better position. He does have that high ground right there, working to his advantage, and I don't think that AB is aware of the fact that there is going to be one more guy over at the city right here. But it does look like AB, he has an idea that Seom might be there. So I guess he's just waiting. Okay, he has spotted him out right now. So maybe a grenade getting lobbed down by AB might be able to secure the kill onto, say, AWM right there. I don't really know what is the plan for AB right now, but he is waiting and seeing, playing this a little bit patiently right there. As say AWM, I don't think he knows that AB is exactly where he is. Maybe he had the knowledge that, okay, there is going to be a guy quite nearby, but no, Seom, he loses patience, he vaults over, and that is a mistake if I've ever seen one, and that is going to be him going down, while AB is going to be starting off his game with 1 kill right there. That is a little bit unfortunate, vaulting over and not landing at that little placed right there, and he is going to be not making the mistake anymore. He's just going to be going for that loot, and that is going to be all of the level 3 gear going in his favor. So that is going to be working out right now, and we do see King Kong and Chamdagar. They are going to be in a little bit of a scuffle in a bit, but no, Chamdagar, he has gotten himself all of that level 3 gear, all of those guns, and he is going back. I don't know why he's doing that. Maybe he's trying to swap out a gun. Yes, he does. He is going to be going for that MK14. So MK14 is one of the best DMRs that you can get in those drops. It's a semi-auto, unlike M24s and Core 98Ks, which are mostly bolt action. So that is going to be working out in his favor. That can dish out a lot of damage long range without getting punished with that bolt action mechanism. And we are going to be looking at the zone right now. It is going to be quite an even zone, just right dead on center of the map. It's going to be focused a little bit over near the quarry area, so people need to be making their way towards the zone right there. And coming back to boot camp, it looks like Saurabh and Ghost have not killed each other yet. Ghost is still surviving. He does not look to be at the best of health. Saurabh is going to be lobbing down that grenade, hoping to get a free kill or something. But no, he did not get that kill, so he knows that, okay, maybe that is not the best idea. And it looks like he's going to be boosting himself up. He does have the gear to work with. Maybe he can afford a firefight a little bit close range. And it looks like that might just be what he's planning to do. But he needs to be careful, because if he is going to be running out into the open right now, he might get shot at by Ghost. But I guess he knows what he's doing. He's just going to be picking up all of that 7.62 ammo, because he does have that Core 98K and the AKM working out in his roster. And not really something which I would advise. I would probably go for a 5.56 rifle and a 7.62 sniper, because that way you would have an even spread between those bullets being needed. And it looks like Saurabh is going to be changing his position, and he is going to try to flush out Ghost to come out of that building. And it looks like he just might, because the zone is going to be ticking down anytime right now, and if it does not get into his favor right now, it will in a few more zones. So I guess it's just going to be Saurabh's game of waiting and baiting out Ghost to come out of that building right there. And look at what Saurabh is doing. He's just baiting out Ghost to peek at that direction, because he's just shooting over there, and Ghost might just peek over there, and he might be met with a bullet to his face from Saurabh. And look at what Saurabh is doing. He's just baiting out Ghost to peek over from that building, and he just might do that. And it looks like Ghost is revealing his position. He's just jumping around, so he needs to be careful about that. And maybe Saurabh is going to be losing his patience. If he can lob down a grenade or something, he might be able to get a freebie onto Ghost. But I guess he's not planning to do any of that. He's just going to be shooting, making a little bit of noise, forcing Ghost to peek over there, and he just might do that. And I guess that is something we'll be seeing later on into the game. He's going to be cooking up that grenade right now, though, so I guess he is feeling a little bit more confident trying to get that kill. And yes, he does not get that kill, but he does manage to damage Ghost a little bit, and Ghost has revealed himself. So I guess Saurabh can make his move, plan out his next move, try to get the kill onto Ghost. And yeah, I guess it does look like a better position for Saurabh. And look at what he's doing. He's not going to be fighting with that AKM. He's going to be going for that Core 98K, and one hit headshot onto that, and he will be able to get that kill pretty easily. He's going to be throwing down that smoke, trying to make sure that he flushes out Ghost outside of that building. He just might be able to do that, as Ghost is going to be making his way. I think he has revealed his position, so Saurabh needs to be careful. Saurabh is going to be making his move, and Ghost is going to be running outside of that building. He's going to be jumping onto the other side, and Saurabh has made his way onto the other building, and he will be able to get that kill onto Ghost. And what a player, man. Saurabh is just making this look so goddamn easy, as he is going to be getting that kill, and boot camp is going to be all his. And not really a lot to do here anymore, as everything's been flushed out, everything's been looted. Maybe Ghost had something valuable, but I don't think that is going to be the case. And Saurabh is going to be making his way towards a safer part of the zone, because I guess he needs to do that right now so he does not really get surprised from behind or something like that. And it looks like the drop is also going to be quite close to Saurabh, so maybe he can try to go for that because there is going to be that M249. But more than that, there is going to be that 8x scope which he can use for that Carnage 8K, and also all of that level 3 gear which he can use to further himself later on into the game. And Saurabh, I guess he's gonna be making his way towards I don't really think he has an idea that there is going to be a loot drop or something because he was so focused on getting that kill onto Ghost. But right now, though, maybe he is going to be making his way towards the drop. While we do see Chamtagar, he is going to be with that ghillie suit right there. Look at that ghillie suit, so much detail for that ghillie suit, and I'm pretty sure that if he went pro, nobody is going to be able to spot him out if he's going to be going prone because Sandhog is totally a green map, and that is not really going to be working out in the opponent's favor if Chamdagar catches them with their pants down. He does seem to be pretty stocked up right now, though, with a lot of healing working out in his favor, just missing a medkit and an adrenaline syringe. But other than that, he looks to be pretty sorted out, has two rifles, while God Saurabh, he is gonna be getting that level 3 gear. Did he really, swap out the M249 or something? I did not really check that one out, but if he did, that is gonna be working out. Okay, he did. He did get that M249. So I guess a lot of these close range fighters is gonna be a cakewalk for him with that amazing gun. While we do see Wolf and Rahul Ganesho 7, they are gonna be fighting it out right now, and it looks like uh, they might get into contact in a little while, but it looks like Rahul Ganesh, he is gonna be going prone from this stage of the game itself. Not really surprised. He does not really have a lot to work with. Has that pan which can protect his ass from all of that fire coming from behind. But other than that, his front is completely not looking really good. He only has a level 1 helmet, a level 1 vest, and we do see a kill going the way. So Venom is going to be getting a kill right there, and we do see Rahul Ganesh. He is getting shot right there, and let's just hope that the pan is going to be working out in his favor. But no, Rahul Ganesh, he is going to be turning around, trying to see if he can get the kill onto the guy who's going to be shooting him. But no, he will not be able to do that as Wolf. He does manage to get that kill onto Rahul Ganesh, and that is going to be him going down. Sadly, that's a shame he went down early on into the game, but still, things are looking to get quite heated up right there. As Wolf, he is looking to be in a good position. I don't really think he had a good placement in match number 1 and 2, but with this, maybe he can get into top 10. And only 9 people are alive, and Champ Dagar has not made any good usage of all of those guns and all of those armors that he's gotten. So, that is probably a good thing because he can, save up all of these resources which he can use later on into the game when it gets a little bit too snaky for him to deal with because, that's probably what you're going to be doing if you have a ghillie suit. And Core Wolf, he is going to be camping over there. And look at Cham Dagar's luck right there. He does manage to spot out one more airdrop right there, which by the way is the third airdrop, and that is going to be having a Groza and all of that level 3 gear. I'm not really sure if he can use the level 3 gear because he already has them, but he can certainly use a Groza which he can swap out for one of the rifles which he already has, the MK14, which he's going to be using. And I think he is looking at the right direction. He might be able to spot out Core Wolf, but it looks like Core Wolf, okay, Core Wolf is actually going to be spotting out Champ Dagar. So he is going to be taking a little bit of damage. He's going to be boosting up right now, but that has revealed his position. So Champ Dagar, he can probably, try to look for a better position and try to get that kill. And it looks like he is going to be moving away right now. And Core Wolf, he needs to be careful because Chamtagar has a better position. He is looking at the right place, and he might be able to spot out Core Wolf if he is going to be peeking over at that angle. But let's see what Chamtagar is going to be doing. He is going to be running a little bit deeper into the zone. That is a better decision because the zone is quite close to him, and Core Wolf will have to make his way towards him, and he might be able to get that kill turning around right there. and this things are looking a little bit heated up right now. But it looks like a lot of these players are pretty spread apart, so we might not be seeing any kill over at this zone unless Chamdagar, runs into all of these players right in front of him, which is going to be AB, Neeraj, who's going to be running towards the zone right there. He's just going to be circling around it, trying to catch a free kill or two. And he might be able to do that, but he does not really have a lot of gear to work with. You see that bucket helmet on his head. Not really the most attractive helmet right there, but it certainly does do its job. It does look kind of ugly though without any skin. So you guys go ahead and get yourself a skin for that helmet if you guys have that, because it is pretty unsightly to watch. As we do see Neeraj, he is making his way inside of the zone and he looks to be in a better position. Meanwhile, God's Saurabh, he does not give a flying F as he is just making his way towards the zone on a goddamn vehicle, and that is not really advised. If you guys didn't know, Sandhog is not such a huge map that you can't cover by running around and walking, because it is quite a small map. But if you are going to be making a lot of noise by using a vehicle, that is going to reveal your position, and that is not something you want to give away this early on into the game. Even though just 9 people are alive, the zone is looking to be pretty big, and it looks like Neeraj is in a better position. He is not really close to any of these players, while we do see over at the western side of the zone, it looks like a lot of people are cluttering up, and this might just be a fight about to go down, because Saurabh and Chamdagar, they are at the closest vicinity, and we might just see a kill happen anytime right now. While Melvin, he is going to be rotating around into the zone, while Saurabh, he does manage to get that kill over there onto the guy who was in his building, so not really going to be surprised right there. That is going to be the 4th kill of this game for him, while Melvin, he is going to be rotating around, trying to get himself a better position. Not really going to be surprised about that, and he's not really made his way into the zone, but there is a vast open space where he's going to be going. There is going to be a string of buildings right next to him, but not really going to be working out in his favor if he's going to be put to go towards that open area, because a lot of these players who have good scopes, they are going to be getting that better advantage. And it looks like Saurabh is one of those players, has a M249, and he can dish out a lot of damage in close range pretty much instantly if he catches any players with his crosshairs. But it does not look like anybody is foolish enough to run up this hill. There is going to be Core Wolf though. I guess he has an idea that there is going to be a guy over at this encampment, because he did hear the fight between God Saurabh and one more guy. But it looks like Core Wolf is going to be making his way towards that encampment, so he needs to be careful. Saurabh, he's going to be changing his position, and yes, he does manage to spot out Core Wolf, and that is going to be 5 kills going the way of Saurabh, and that is going to be just 7 people alive, and Saurabh has already gotten 5 goddamn kills, and he is looking to be on a roll right now. He does not really have a lot of damage onto that level 3 vest also, so he will be able to survive. All of his plays cannot be punished that easily. He's going to be going for the vehicle once again. I don't really know why he's doing that. Maybe he just prefers to have a better positioning later on into the zone, but it looks like that is not going to be the best decision that he can do, because if he's going to be revealing his position and all of these players are going to be having his crosshairs on his head, it's not going to be working out for him that well. But it looks like Saurabh has heard my voice and is going to be deciding to move over to the next zone, maybe with his foot or something. But it looks like Saurabh is a little bit paranoid as to any player might be inside, so he's just going to be throwing down the grenade, and that is going to be able to get the kill onto Dark Lord. Dark Lord, we started off the game by seeing him, and sadly we are going to be getting into the later stages without him, as Saurabh is going to be on a roll right now with 6 kills. So looking to be in an amazing position, and I do believe that he did have a better scoreline when it was tallied up for match number 1 and 2. So things are looking to be a little bit better, and we do see a fight a little bit Oh, what the hell is happening? King Khan and Neeraj, they just miss each other, but no, Neeraj is gonna turn around and gets the kill on the King Khan. That was a blunder if I've ever seen one. And Neeraj, he's not done yet. He's gotten his first kill, but no, he does manage to spot out one more player, but AB is going to be there and he gets that kill instead. And we are down to top four right now. Venom, AB, Neeraj, and Saurabh. And let's see who is going to be getting this chicken dinner and who is going to be getting the top score of this best of three series. Because Venom was looking to be in a good position over at match number one, but AB proved him otherwise. And AB is making his way towards the zone, but no, Venom, he takes revenge. He's like, "You're not the king, I'm the king," and he gets that kill. And that is going to be Venom with one more kill, and that is going to be two kills in total for him and that is going to be just three people alive in the game. So the zone is closing, and things are looking to be a little bit dire for Neeraj right here because I don't think he has an idea that Saurabh is the closest person towards him. Venom is going to be snaking around, trying to make his way uphill. Not really a good position because he might just get spotted out by Neeraj, who does have a better angle on him than Saurabh because there is that little bit of a dent onto that hill. But Saurabh, he is making his way towards Neeraj right there because I believe he would have heard the noise being made by Neeraj as he was getting that kill onto the guy who he just killed, who was prone right near him. So Saurabh, he has his eyes over towards Neeraj, and I would say that the advantage is towards Saurabh because he has that level 3 gear, while Neeraj, all he has is all of that level 1 gear and that very questionable choice of gun that he has. While I don't know, Neeraj is not looking to be in a good position right now. He's just getting a little bit impatient, throwing down all of those Molotovs and those grenades a little bit too premature for my taste. He is revealing his position, so Saurabh might be able to get an easier kill. But it looks like Saurabh is going to be throwing down a smoke for himself. He's just, laying down the path which he's going to be taking right there. And it looks like Neeraj does not have an idea that there is going to be a smoke being put down. But Venom, though, I think Venom is keeping an eye over near Saurabh's position. So he needs to be careful. And Neeraj, I think he is closing in on Venom's position. The zone is going to be there, though. It is not really damaging Neeraj. He's just inching towards it slowly but surely. While Saurabh, he has 4 grenades to lob down, so he's just going to be making the best usage of it. And look at what he's doing. He is just trying to figure out where exactly these players might be hiding, and he's just throwing down all of these grenades, trying to get a lucky kill or two. Neeraj is going to be throwing down the grenade, and that is not going to be damaging Saurabh, but no, Venom is going to be getting the kill onto Saurabh, so that is going to be an end for his streak, and we are left with just 2 people alive. That is going to be Venom and Neeraj, and both of these guys are at a good position, and it looks like Neeraj he does not really have a lot of cover to run towards when the zone is going to close. And it looks like Venom, though, Venom is going to be in a better position as Neeraj is going to be throwing down that grenade. So he has revealed his position himself. So Venom, he's going to be cycling through his Molotov. And Neeraj is going to be making his way towards Venom. But no, Venom has spotted him out. And that is going to be an easy kill for him. That is going to be an easier chicken dinner working out in his favor. And look at the goddamn scoreline. Saurabh in third place with 7 kills, while Venom gets the chicken dinner with 4 kills. Neeraj gets second place with 1. AB with 2 kills with a humble 4th place finish. Melvin with a 5th place finish with 0 kills. King Khan with a 6th place finish with 0 kills again. And that is the top 6 for this game, ladies and gentlemen. Venom is going to be the winner of match number 3, but we don't really know if he is going to be the winner of this best of 3 series. You'll be seeing that in a short while, but there is something that you guys need to focus on, and that is about the giveaway, because we are giving away 2 lucky winners 600 UC cash each. So, we are going to be announcing the winners pretty soon, but time is not done yet. Go ahead and, participate in the giveaway. Go down to the description below and, go ahead and participate in the giveaway. You have all the instructions, all the rules and regulations that you need to follow to avail yourself a chance to win that beautiful, beautiful 600 UC cash. Free cash is always best cash. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we will be announcing the winners in a little bit. So don't really go anywhere. Just buckle up your seatbelts. Grab yourself some popcorn, maybe a cup of beer if that's more of your thing, and just chill down and relax because this is going to be one hell of an amazing giveaway, and we will be showing that in a little bit. But what you can do in the meanwhile is go to Playtonia's Facebook page, like us, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram because we have been getting a little bit more active on Instagram. And Instagram is what they say a dumber down version of Facebook, but it does tell what it needs to say in a more graphically enticing way. And Instagram is just it's just for people who don't have a lot of time to work with. And we are going to be getting into the winners of the giveaway right now. So sorry, ladies and gentlemen, all of you guys who just scurried about and tried to participate at the last moment, but sadly we are going to be announcing the winners right now. And have your fingers crossed, and let's just hope that whoever is going to be watching the stream right now, let's just hope that you are going to be winning this giveaway. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the drums rolling as we are going to be announcing the winner of the 600 Yoshi Cash giveaway by Playtonia. And that is going to be... Okay, Ansham Tripathi and Prem Gupta, congratulations to both of you, beautiful gentlemen. You have won yourself two tokens for 600 UC cash each. So go ahead and write us a mail at support@playtonia.com, or just hit us up on Facebook because we are pretty active over there. We will reply to you. We will get you those codes and we will get you that UC cash. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, things are looking to be pretty exciting right now because this is, the best of three series. Things are looking to get a little bit heated up, and we did see Venom getting the chicken dinner during game number one. AB getting the chicken dinner during. Okay, no, AB actually got a chicken dinner during game number one. Venom got the MVP. He got the highest score during game number one. But AB did, redeem himself by getting the highest score during game number two. And when you tallied match number one and match number two back to back, we did see that AB did get the highest point over the scores. And we are going to be seeing who's going to be getting the highest score tallied up with match number three in a short while because, that is going to be a tie up between Venom and AB, I believe, because Venom did get the chicken dinner on to game number three. So that is going to be working out in his favor. But ladies and gentlemen, this is not just this is not the only best of three series which we have. We are also going to be having a best of three series tomorrow at the same time. So don't forget about that. Hit that bell icon on our YouTube channel because you will be notified of our live stream when we are going to be throwing it out live for PUBG Mobile. And what you guys can do while you're there also, also hit the subscribe button and also leave a comment down below. Just let us know what we can do better to make it more fun for you guys because Playtonia is not the company. Playtonia is the community, and that is something which I just stole from Avengers Endgame, Asgard and stuff like that. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and leave a like, comment down below. Just let us know what you want for the esports scene, and we will do our best to deliver that to you. And with that being said, we have the stats ready for match number three, and let's see what we have in store and who is going to be getting that top place on the leaderboard. And we do have the stats for match number three, and no surprises right there. With 6 kills, Saurabh is gonna be at the top right now. He is gonna be at first place. We do see Adityash, who I believe is Venom, is gonna be at the second place with 120 points. Neeraj with 100 points over at third place. AB with 95 points. In fourth place, Sahil Dalwani with 80 points over at fifth. We have King Khan with 75 points over at 6th, and we do see 7th place is going to be shared up by Deepanjan Datta and Wolverine YT with 70 points each, while 7th place is going to be shared up by Cham Dagar and Rahul Ganesh 07 with 60 points each. So things are looking to get quite exciting. We have a new contender for the top 3, that is going to be Saurabh, who did not really perform that well during game number 1, but game number 2 and game number 3 he has done pretty well for himself. But we will see who is going to be the decisive winner once the scores are going to be tallied up. And I guess the tally scores are going to be done in a little while. So we do see, and the winner is actually going to be okay. We see the tie is going to be there, 330 points for position number 1 between AB and Saurabh, while Venom is going to be at second place with 310 points. But I guess Saurabh is going to be getting the first place because he has better total kills compared to AB. He has 13 kills in total compared to AB, who only has 11 points. And Adityash, who by the way is Venom, has 13 kills for himself, but sadly he did not have a good placement over at match number 2. So he is going to be settling at 3rd place with 310 points. Neeraj at 4th place with just a humble 4 kills, but still a 4th place nonetheless with 260 points. Sahil Dalwani with 245 points, and Sai AWN, oh my god, with 0 kills over at the best of 3 series, but still managed to get a sneaky 6th place finish with 190 points, and Toxic with a 7th place finish with 175 points. And we do see King Khan with 170 points and Deepanjan Datta with 160 points, while Rahul Ganesh is going to be there with 145 points. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That were the winner of the best of 3 series for the PUBG Mobile tournament. And with that being said, I guess it is about time I sign off. But I will implore you guys to go ahead and check out the live stream tomorrow also, because we are going to be doing one more best of 3 series for you guys. So don't really miss out on that. Like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that bell icon so you guys get notified when you are going to be streaming next. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have anything else to say, go ahead and leave a comment down below on what we can do for you guys. And that is going to be quite an amazing game to watch tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. So don't forget to tune in, because this is going to be one hell of an amazing series. And this is ISRL, and this is PUBG Mobile, and this is Siddarth Prashanth, also known as Old Bear, and I am going to be signing off right now.
I come and go like a rah rah rah. They don't want it to be going nah nah nah. I'm coming back with running for the cash.